Vision may be the seed, but purpose is the flame that keeps it alive when the world goes dark. Without purpose, vision fades. Discipline crumbles. Motivation dies because life will test you. It will beat you bloody, throw dirt on your name, and ask if you still believe. And when that moment comes, not if, but when, the only thing that will pull you out of the pit is why you started. You think Edison built the light bulb with comfort. He failed 10,000 times, not because he loved failure, but because he was possessed by purpose. His goal was not just light, it was progress. He believed the darkness was no match for the human spirit, and so he kept going. Failure after failure until the world was changed forever. Your purpose has to be that strong. It must lie deeper than your excuses. It must sit in your chest like a lion, growling every time you try to quit. Purpose is what makes the weak strong and the lost found. It turns pain into power and suffering into service. It takes a scar and makes it sacred, because purpose doesn't just pull you forward. It pulls others with you. And when you move with purpose, the universe moves with you. But here's the danger. Too many people confuse purpose with pleasure. Purpose is not about feeling good. It's not about ease. It's not about always being inspired. It's about becoming something that outlives you, something worth bleeding for. You want to know why you're stuck, why the motivation fades, why you can't seem to stay consistent. Because you haven't dug deep enough to find what sets your soul on fire. You're playing for likes instead of legacy. You're chasing approval instead of assignment. And so your fire burns quick and dies quicker. But purpose, real purpose, it's different. It survives the cold. It survives betrayal. It survives failure because it's not tied to how you feel. It's tied to who you are. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't march because he was in the mood. He marched because his soul demanded it. Mother Teresa didn't serve the dying because it was trendy. She did it because her spirit required it. These weren't hobbies. These were missions. And your life must become the same. You weren't born to wander. You were born to conquer the territory assigned to your soul. You were born to build what only you can build, to speak what only you can speak, to give what only you can give. But to do that, you must stop waiting for purpose to show up like a lightning bolt. It's not found in a book. It's not downloaded from a guru. Purpose is discovered in the doing, in the pain, the setbacks, the trials. When you fall and something inside says, I can't stop here, that's purpose. When you're exhausted and something says, one more rep, that's purpose. When the dream feels too far and something says, keep going, that's purpose. It's your soul refusing to die quiet, so listen to it, obey it. Because when purpose and vision align, you become unstoppable. Purpose may ignite the fire, but discipline is what carries it through the storm. Discipline is not about motivation. It's not about how you feel. It's about what you do regardless of how you feel. Because discipline is the price you pay for the future you say you want. Everybody wants greatness until they see the cost. Discipline is that cost. And let me tell you something hard. If you don't control your habits will control you. If you don't master your time, someone else will waste it. If you don't rule your mind, it will remain a prison guarded by fear, by laziness, by the seductive comfort of average. You don't rise by accident. No king ever stumbled onto the throne. No champion ever tripped into victory. They entrained, they endured, they chose pain over pleasure, sacrifice over ease, every single day. Henry Ford didn't build an empire by working when he felt like it. He showed up. He fought through doubt. He bled for his vision. And when the world called him crazy, he doubled down. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency. You fall, you rise. You slip, you course correct. But you never break the chain. Discipline is showing up to the gym when no one's watching. It's writing when the words won't come. It's studying when your friends are out partying. It's choosing the lonely road of growth over the crowded path of stagnation. And let's be clear, discipline is lonely. You will lose people. You will be misunderstood. You will be mocked, questioned, and doubted. But remember this, the higher you rise, the fewer people can breathe where you're going. You weren't made for the shallow end. You were made to dive deep. And discipline is the anchor that keeps you from drifting. It is the rope that pulls your vision out of the clouds and into reality. Because dreams without discipline are just fantasies. You think the Navy SEALs rely on motivation to survive Hell Week. You think elite athletes train 6 hours a day because they feel good. No, they operate by code, by structure, by commitment. And so must you. Build a system. Guard your mornings. Command your time. Schedule your breakthroughs. Treat your life like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your future is being written in your habits. The question is, who's holding the pen? Is it the old version of you? Weak, undisciplined, ruled by impulses? Or is it the trained mind, sharpened by purpose, armed with conviction? Your freedom is on the other side of your discipline. Your power is buried beneath your daily choices. And your destiny, it's being forged, rep by rep, step by step, day by day, by the ones who show up when it's hard, especially when it's hard.